Hey everyone. I was just hanging out today, not feeling very like real world social, but I wanted to hang out with some people, so I thought why not just start up a stream and see who shows up, and some people showed up. Hey Amy and Lakia, Paulfly, Jim, Alima, Casey. Hey Logan. Uh I'm gonna do a couple puzzles and just hang out. We'll still have our regular stream tomorrow. So that will be normal. But yep, just to hang out. Let's see. I'm gonna start with a James Sinclair puzzle, so I'm gonna let James know about that. Ah, all right. Yeah, nice crowd, nice Saturday evening for a lot of you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Uh, all right. Let's pop this open. Where is the puzzle? Here. Yeah, there will be betting. That's fine. Uh, okay. You have this uh, puzzle by James Sinclair. It's got standard rules, I think. Let's have a look. Normal Sudoku rules, digits on arrows, sum to the number. Oh, by the way, how is my okay, yeah, my bit rate is fine today. Um, let's see. Digits on excuse me. Digits on arrows sum to the number in the connected circle and can repeat if allowed by other rules. Digits in cells with a shaded square must be even. Shaded circle must be odd, and digits separated by this black dot are in a 1-to-2 ratio, and that is it. So I wonder if we're going to be odd even coloring. Um, oh. That's probably not what we're supposed to look at. Is that there's this weird jellyfish on nines, as Sayori points out. Hey, David, and welcome, Sayori. Uh, yeah, that's also an odd circle. Good spot, Nikolai. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark 2, 4, 6, 8 here, and then in our odd circles, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now this one isn't 1, 3, or 5. But if we actually use that jellyfish on nines, that means in these columns, that's wow. Okay, so in row 3, nines can't go on any of the arrows. And row 4, it's the same. And row 6, it's the same. And row 7, it's the same. So in these rows, nines only go in these cells. But that's 4 columns for 4 rows. And so in these rows and columns, we can't have nines anywhere outside these. And particularly as, oh, I haven't put down a bet tree. Let me, let's put up that tree here. Okay. So the point is that this is in one of these relevant columns, as Jay Dyer points out, and as Sayori pointed out the jellyfish, Jay Dyer pointed out the consequence, which is that this jellyfish means this. Am I right that a swordfish is 3 rows and columns and a jellyfish is more than that? I'm not sure. I don't know all the terms. Anyway, Jay Dyer is quite right that this can't be a 7, or it can't be a 9, so it is a 7. Oh, and I have Zach here who can do a 7 dance for us. Wee! Okay, so we know these are a 1, 2, 4 triple. That's easy. That's not 1. That's not 7. Now, as Jay and a few other people have pointed out, this circle is also in one of the columns. So this can't be a 9. This could never be an 8. But if this can't be a 9, this can't be a 6 either. So that's 2 or 4 only. What you... Oh, sorry. I got... I did the Zach dance and then I forgot to bring the puzzle back. Hi, Garion. That's true. These are actually, Garion points out that these are actually a quintuple because we need 2 completely separate ways of summing to these numbers, and the only way that works is if these are 5 or more. And this one in particular can't be 5. Whoops. Can't. There we go. Can't be 5, 7, or 9. So this is 6 or 8. So this is 3 or 4. And we actually get a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad just as a consequence of what's left in row 5. Can't be 6 either because of row 9, column 7. Ah, got it. If this were 6, then the fill for these cells would be 1, 5, and 2, 4, and now this cell has no fill. Good spot, Garion. So we actually know that this is an 8 and this is a 4. Hey, Nell. Thank you so much for being a member. We'll get you a turbine dance. Do 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 do. Wee do 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 do. Ah. Zach down. Do 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 do. Woo do do do. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Thank you, Zach, and thank you, Nell, for being a member for 16 months and for being one of our turbines. Thank you so much. All right, let us do that. Just clean up. Yeah, this was a really nice spot. Uh, yeah. Paul Fly points out that the exact same thing applies to this cell. Uh, so this can't be 5 or 6. Oops. Oh, that's a complicated spot from Sayori. Is that if this were a 5-6 pair, then you wouldn't have enough low digits to go in these two cells. Uh, these could be minimum 4-5, I think, if these were a 5-6 pair. No, that's not even right. Anyway, they'd be too big. So that means this one is 5 or 6. Oh, Paul Fly with the easier spot is that all of these would be low and you'd have too many uh low digits in box 4. That's way easier. Garion wants us to note that these can't be higher than 5. So, but if this is 5, then these are the cells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which knocks all possibilities out from that cell. And the same applies here. If this is 5, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's broken. So now we actually get a 6, 7, 9 triple in the row, and we put a 5 there. Uh, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and we know these are not the 4. That one's not 5. Very nice. Another great spot from Garion. Ah, 1, 2, 3 triple. Great. So that's now a 9. I agree, Nell. James's grids are just beautiful. Row 3, column 5, and row 7, column 5 are not 1. Yeah, multiple. Okay, if this is 1. Oh, right, because neither of these can be 4. Right. Uh, but now this one of these is 4, so one of these is 1, so this is not 1. Hey, Joe. Welcome. If these are 6, 7, then where do you put 8, 9 in box 4? Oh, that's beautiful. Another fantastic spot from Garion is if these are 6, 7, you can't put 8 or 9 in these cells, but you can't put them here. So this cell has to be 8 and 9, which you can't do. So one of these is 9, and that looks over here, and that's 7. So this is actually a 6, 9 pair. Nice. Ah, yep. Whereas 9, actually 9 goes exactly there in box 6. Uh, so not there. Sure, Paul Fly. 1, 2, and 4 appear in these cells. Pointing where? Nine. Ah, that's a good point. Is that whichever of these is 6 is going to eat up 1, 5, and 2, 4 in the column, leaving 3 up here. So one of these is 3. Uh, so that's not 3. It's probably not 1 either, though I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it's not 1. I just Oh, I need a right. This can't be 9, so there's definitely a 1 on here. So these are actually a 1 3 pair. And that's a 6 or an 8. Neat. So that's not a 1. It can't be 9 because of an observed jellyfish. Uh, oh, just tried to destroy my desk. We observed that in rows 3, 4, 6, and 7, uh, uh, 9 can only go in these cells. And in fact, we can just say it's actually just an X-wing on 9s here at this point. So that's not a 9. This isn't 7 because this is even, and one of these, but we need 1 and 3 by previous logic on uh, these cells. So these are 1, 3, and this is only 2 or 4s, making 6 or 8. So it's just a matter of what these cells sum to uh, is this has to be 6 or 8. Yeah, where does the 6, right. The 6 is going to eat the other 1 in these two columns, so the 9 can't have it either. So 8 in this box has to go here only. Hey, Acid Helm, how are you doing? Yep, that, whoa! I think that's wrong. Uh, 8 in box 5. Gives us 6 here, which gives us a 2. Eight in box 1 can only go here. Olima, we can step through it. So it was two different reasons why one of these had to be a 1 and one of them had to be a 3. So this one we figured out because of the jellyfish couldn't be a 9. So there was definitely a 1 in these cells, but not in an even cell. So it had to be in one of these. But then once we knew one of these had to be 6, uh, that's going to eat up 1, 2, 4, and 5 in that row, leaving only 3 for whatever's in this cell. So these cells need to contain a 1 and a 3. Let's see. So right, these are 6 and 7, and we know the order. Also, Silver Grooves points out that one of these is an 8, looks over into box 7, and puts an 8 here. That's true. We know one of these is a 9. Seven and 8 in column 5. Ah, 8 can't go here because of that. So these are 7 and 8. Wow. And that puts an 8 here and an 8 here. Oh, I missed an 8. Oh, yes. That 8 takes the only other place for a 9, points out Joe. How are we doing on 9s? Hmm. Yeah, 6 and 9 in column 5. Thank you, Garion. Is that we haven't put those. These are 6 and 9, and we know the order. Now, that means this can't be 9, so these are 9s. by our X-Wing. Now 9s are looking a lot better. Ah, 9 in box 1 does it. These are 1, 2, 4, 5. That's not a 2, so that's not a 4. Ah, yes, that's not a 1, so that's not a 5. So these add to 18. That gives us 27. That gives us 35. So these had better add to 10. That's very cute. Because if that's a 1, that's a 9, and we break. So that had better be a 3, and that's a 7 by math. That's very, very cute. Thanks, David. Always enjoy seeing you around. Oh, Olima had the less fun thing, was that this 1, 2, 4, 5 quadruple looked up. But sure, we got there. Hey, Ranks, how are you doing? 6 in row 9 is in box 7. Yes. So 6 in box 9 is in row 7. Yes. Sayori wants us to look at 6 in box 6. Let's see. 6 and 2 doesn't work. 6 and 3. Sorry, 6 and 1 also doesn't work. So 6 has to go here. Yeah, I can certainly relate, Ranks. Are you in the new house? Uh, let's see. Row 1, column 6. Naked single. Yeah, Silver Grooves has a very cute point, is that 6 and 7 go in this row in box 9, And if they went here, the only way we could get that to work out is if it was like that, and now we have 2 1s in this box. So this has to be 6 or 7, which means it's 7. That is very cute. Oh, 7 goes in one of these cells. Ah, but where's it going in row 1? It's only going here. Oh, did I not finish the 9s? Did not finish the 9s. We get one in the corner. Thank you, Paul Fly. Yeah, there may that cell may be known. We can go ahead and fill it in. It's a 4. So congratulations to our 4 betters. It's not a 4. Hey, Casey. Casey donates $5 and says, for you, my dear friend, for this bonus stream. Thank you, Casey. We'll get you a donation dance. Woo! Wee! Thank you, Zach, and thank you, Casey. All right. Let's see. Eckbert wants us to look at 4 in box 6. So not with the 8. So 4 is in one of these cells. 4, 3, 4, 3. But the point is that that's not 4, and so that's 4. Hey Sarah, yeah, I was just in a mood, and it's like, well, maybe if I stream, some people will show up and we can solve some puzzles. So, hey, I'm Nasty. Oh, apparently Give is working today. Okay, so yeah, sometimes you just feel a little weird. That was too much. 1 in column 7. Oh, can only go here. So you, no, wait. Right. Yep. Yep. Can only go there. That's cool. Oh, thanks, Silver Grooves. See, that's all I want, Sarah. Is I'm kind of grumpy today, but I've been a very productive kind of grumpy, and it's great to just say, forget about it, and let's hang out and solve some puzzles. So what are these? These are 2, 6. Those aren't 6, so these aren't 2. And then the other one is 3, 5, which yeah. Well, we all deserve to have our That's true. One of these is 2 for the box. Yes, hugs to everyone. So that's not 2 is the point. So we get a 1-3 pair in row 5. So that's 2. So these aren't 2, so these aren't 3. Yeah. Thanks and welcome, Danita. Uh, let's all ungrump together. So let's see. These are 4, so these are 3. We don't know quite. Don't yet know quite what's going on in this column. Yep. Thanks, Joe. We get 1 in box 2. So that lets us finish almost this column. We only have 2, 3, 4 left in the box, and that's not a 2. Right. This adds to 7 with something, and it's not any of these. So this adds to 7 with this, so that means it's 5 or 6. That's a cute spot, Garion. Yeah, not sure what to do with it exactly yet, but these add to 9 if you look at, because these add to 9, these add to 9, these add to 9. That is 9, so these add to 9. That's not 6, so that's not 3. That's not 4, so that's not 5. That's pretty solid. If 3 were in the bottom of column 3 would break. Because that would be a 4. That would be a 5. Row 8, column 8. Row 2, column 8. Oh, right. There we go. Because we have corner marked 6s here. Right. Yes, so this can't be 3, so 3 in row 9 goes here. So that is going to resolve a bunch of stuff. That's a cute spot, and it took Chad a while for me to get there. So let's see, that's not a 4, so that's not a 2. This is 4 or 5, so that's not 5. It's 1 or 2. Got a 1-2 pair and a 4-5 pair in the column. That's fine. I guess we only have 5 and 6 left here. That's not 3, so that's not 5. Let's see, 1 in column 8. Yeah, it can only go here. So that's a 3. So, well, 3 is in one of these cells. Ah, but not this one, because that would be 6. So that is a... Wait. Yeah, for this box, 3 is in one of these cells. So 3 goes there. Also, we got a 2 and a 1 there. That needs to be a 6 to make the column work. That's a 3 and a 5 and a 2 and a 6. Oops. Yeah, I think I was led astray on that one. Ah, but Casey has the point that just by Sudoku we have a 2 here. So that gives us a 1 and a 2 here. So that's a 3. It's a 2-5 pair now. Oops. So that's a 1. That's a 2 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1. So we get a 2 and a 6 and a 5 and a 3. So that'd better be 4, 3 there. And what's our last sum? Ah, that's a 2, so that's a 5, and we need a 1 and a 6, and we know the order. Oh, right. We just get that cell. It's a 5. Let's see. This is a 3 or a 7. So this is a 6, which it's not, or a 2. So that's 2 and 7 and 3. Now by Sudoku, we get a 7 here. So that's a 3 or a 4. It's a 4. That's a 3. So that's a 6. And that's a 5. And I think that's going to be the puzzle done. Very nice. Beautiful as usual, James. That was sweet. Well, I'm going to go straight on to another puzzle, I think. Okay. Oh, gotta make sure to take this one out of the bucket. Let's do this cute looking math pesto. So, hello? What's going on here? There it goes. Don't know why that took so long. TempMine, there is, I use a plugin for Sudoku Pad. So you can't do it normally in Sudoku Pad. Okay, there. But I can give you the link. That is the link. Yes, we're doing some math. Pesto is having us do some maths. So let's see. I forgot to update. Stream description. And let's have links to this puzzle. Logan, you get points for chatting. I'm sort of falling off the bottom of the screen here. Okay, we need a bet tree. Where's a good bet tree for this puzzle? Either somewhere up here or maybe just right in the middle there. And Sarah has been a member for 6 months. That's awesome. Thank you, Sarah. We'll get you a fan dance. Do 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 wee do 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 woo do 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 wah do 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 wee. Woohoo! Thank you, Zach, and thank you, Sarah. All right. Okay, let's have a look at this math pesto. Let's see. Let me get a calculator up here. All right. I have my calculator ready to go. Oh, betting. Okay, let's talk about the rules of this puzzle. So this is a renbon. If you've been around here much, you know what a renbon is. This is a set of consecutive digits in any order. this is what we call a modular line, and every set of 3 consecutive digits along a modular line has 1 digit from 147. Oh, let's see. Am I covering up the rules here? I kind of am. Well, 1 digit from 147, 1 digit from 258, and 1 digit from 369. And this is a German whispers. Adjacent digits differ by 5 or more. That does get us a 5 over here in this row, so that's interesting. And then these are valid mathematical expressions. If you consider these to be square root signs, then the square root of this 4-digit number, read left to right, equals this 2-digit number. This may be helpful. Tiny world. Okay, let me see what this let me see what this URL is that they have. What is happening? What have I loaded? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, the possibilities are very limited here. Let's see. I'm not sure how to easily display this on the screen. Anyway, this link here, which I guess I will put for people, is a very slow loading. Oh, maybe I need to. That's probably better. Very slow loading list of perfect squares. So we can't have ones with zeros in them. And we can't have ones that repeat digits either with the square or not. So the lowest square that is 3 digits is 32, but that has a 0 in it. 33 squared has a 0 in it. 34 squared has 2 1s. 35 squared has 2 2s. 36 squared is 1296, which repeats the 6. 37 squared has a 3 in it. 38 squared has 3 4s in it. 39 squared repeats a 1. 40 squared has a 0, has zeros. 41 squared has 2 1s. 42 squared repeats the 4. 43 squared repeats the 4. 44 squared Well, that is a repeated 4. 45 squared doesn't work. 46 doesn't work. 47 doesn't work. 48 doesn't work. 49 doesn't work. 50 doesn't work. 51, 52, 53. And as who said it? Who was spamming their calculator? Gary, and 54 is the smallest one, with 54 equaling 2916. And a few people have come up with the ones that work, which is 54, 57, 59, 72, and 79. And that's very relevant because most of those have a 5 in them. And because you can't put a 5 on a German whispers by Sudoku, you have to have a 5 over here. So this can't have a 5 in it, which is going to get us our first digit, because this is 72 or 79. But either way, that's always a 7. And we get to do a 7 dance. Wee! Woohoo! Thank you, Zach. All right, this is a 7 with a 2 or a 9. And so these only have 2 options. I wish we could sell Zach's. That would be amazing. So that's a 5 or a 6. That is a... Where is it? 72 goes 1, 8, 4. 79 goes 2, 4, 1. Okay. Either way, one of these is a 4. And we definitely have a 1 in one of these. And Jayla points out there's always a 2 in the string if you count this. Hey, Glum Hippo, and hey, Music Cuber. And hi, Jayla, also. You've been around, but I don't think I said hi. So. Now we have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do have to make a 7 length whisper work, though it doesn't all see itself. Though in here you can't have a 1 or a 4. No, 1 seems... Paulfly points out we get this digit for free because the only ones that worked were ones that started with 5 or 7. Well, we've got the 7 here looking up at this. So that is definitely a 5 with 4, 7, or 9 here. And that's a 5 or a 7, and that's a 2, 4, 7, or 9. So that's not 5, so 5 a little more restricted here. So let's prove that we need a 4 or a 6 on this line, because that will resolve everything. Uh 6. Okay. So if there's a 6 here, then that's a 1, which the 1 is already gone. And same here, there's no 6, because everything sees these ones. So there's definitely no 6 on the line. Now, if there were a 4 here, that would be a 9. Jay Dyer with an interesting point is that these are all the same high-lowity by the line. Right, and we know none of, you can't put 6 in the middle, that's right. So we know these are actually lows and these are highs. Now that these are all lows, we have to put a 4 somewhere. It has to be there. So that's going to be a 9, which gives us 72. So this is 5184. Let's see. We need to put a 3 in one of these blues, and we can't put it. Well, we can only put it here because 3 has to go next to 8 and 9. So that's a 3, that's an 8. Did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. That's got to be a 1. Okay. So we'd better do that. Oh, it's not even right. We could even put the 3 there. Okay, well, these are 2 and 3. But if this is a 2-3 pair, then this has to be 8 or 9, and it's not 8, so it's 9. And this is 7 or 8. I suppose. Ah, but we're going to have a 7 up here, so by sudoku, that had better be 7, which is going to resolve this. And actually, we know what these digits are. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 5, 6, and 7. So by sudoku, we also get a 6 here. And that's whatever's left, 3. Sure, we can mark this triple. That's fine. Okay, so this is 54, 57, 59. This digit's only ever a 2 or a 3. Um, Wrong channel of silver grooves, but the point is taken. Let's see, this is a 2 or a 3. This is a 9, a 2, or a 4. So not 2 means 57 is ruled out. And this, yeah. Let's see, 54, that would be a 1. 59, it's an 8. So great. Now we know exactly what this is. That's 54 with 2916. Hey, Krister. Krister says, I love this channel. So many very smart people in the same room helping out to solve Sudoku puzzles. Krister, I feel the same way. I am not a great Sudoku solver, but I love being here with this community uh, and solving with all these great people in chat. It's Zeta Math and I are so privileged to get to hang out and do all this. Uh and just because you feel like a dummy doesn't mean you can't help out. Uh I spot things too. But either way, I'm glad you're here. So let's just say what's left in this. Right, we do need digit red bond. Right, there's no 1. I agree with a lot of what Chad is saying. You just solve puzzles and you figure your way through things. Renbon contains definitely 3 through 8 and uh 2 or 9. But okay, let's do Garian's thing of looking over at these possibilities. So 52 would put a 2 here. So this isn't 52. Man, I should have pinned the possibilities. Just making sure 72 could still be 72. Let's see. 54. Also not 54. 57 would be 3, 2, 4. Okay, so 57 doesn't work. All right, 52 never worked. 59, 3, 4, 8, 1. 59 still works. Right, that's not 4. Uh, 72, 5, 1. Okay, so 72 doesn't work. So I think this is 59 or 79. So that would be 3, 4, 8, 1, or 79, 6, 2, 4, 1. Ah, so that's a 1. That was 8, which means this is 59. So that's 3, 4. Okay, so I think that's the only way that worked out. Now we get a 6, 8 pair here, so that's a 5 over there. It's true we need a 6 in one of these cells. Wait, did that actually mute me or did I just clear my throat on cam? No, that muted me. Cool. Row 6, column 3. C's a 147, yes. C's a 2, a 5, and an 8. That's very cool. So this is 3, 6, or 9, and it can only be 6. So that's 3, 6, or 9, and it can also only be 6. And now we need a 6 here. 5, 7. So that's a 6. Uh, 9 in box 5 goes only here. Thank you, Sayori. Yes, Sayori points out that also gets us a 9 in box 4. 9 in one of these cells. Ah, 1 in box 5. Thank you, Max, is placed. So this is 4 by modular. And this is 2, 5, or 8. It's only 2 or 8. 2, 5, or 8. That's 5. And 2, 5, 8. Right. It's another 2 or 8. We do have to put a 3 in the row, and now it can only go here. Thank you, Egbert. Oh, and this is a write-in. Looks like a 7. Yes, Scarian points out this is the only place for a 4 in column 2. Yeah, row 6, it's 2, 7, but we don't know the order yet. We got our 8 here, so that's a 3, 7 pair. Ah, 2, 7 pair does resolve our 2, 8 pair. Yes, thank you. I wonder if we're about ready to mark, in fact. We do have an awful lot of digits. Let's go ahead and mark and see where that gets us. Get a 1 there, 8 and 4. Let's see what else we get. 6, 8 pair. So those aren't 8. 1, 4, 9. 3, 7 pair here. So that's a 9. And that's an 8. And that's a 5. That's a 3, 2, and 8. 7 and 2, 3 and 5, 7 and 3. 5s. Where is... Okay, 7. That's the point. We can't repeat a 3 on the Renbons. These are in fact a 2, 7 pair. Thank you, Sayori. And that's a 3. 7 and 5. 6, 2, 7, 7, 2, 1, 9, 3. 1, 4, 9, 8, 6, 6, 8, 4. And the bet tree is a 2. Congratulations, Nikolai. Let me pay out this bet if I can find the tab where I'm doing that. Very neat. Excellent. Really fun math pesto. It took a little case checking uh with the math, but not that much. It was really cute. Uh I earned its 2 stars on LMD. Uh so very nice. Um See, I can't hang around for forever tonight. I have to cook dinner at some point, but I can do one more puzzle, I think, and then we'll be back with our regular stream tomorrow. Um, so what am I cooking for dinner? I'm doing a honey Cajun pork tenderloin with potatoes and uh, steamed broccoli. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't tried it before. I deliver puzzle solving. Oh, what do we want to do? Uh, let's do this Marty Sears, I think. Mukbang string. Oops. Let's try that again. Let me ping Marty here. Okay. So let's see. Are the rules? Yeah, the rules are as visible as I can make them. Ah, yes. Happy birthday to your son, Sarah. Okay. Normal Sudoku rules, and then we have same difference lines. So every pair of adjacent digits on one of these lines have the same difference as each other. The two lines can have different same differences. And then we have different difference lines where every pair of adjacent digits on a different difference lines has a different difference. Say that 10 times fast. And then we have our little crop key dots. And what is this circle? Counting circle. A digit in a circle indicates exactly how many times that digit appears in a circle. Well, we get a free digit. Then, but we had better. When is my birthday? My birthday is in December, Logan. So we are coming up on it in just under 2 months. Should put a bet tree. I'm going to put the bet tree here. My birthday is December 27th. Bet tree there. Okay, so this counting circle is a cheeky given one. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Jay Dyer pointing out that we need a 0 difference on this line because it's too long not to have one. So we do get a 1 there. Trying to imagine what a 0 in a counting circle would mean. I'm just scrolling back up, seeing Logan's birthday is December 24th. Very nice. You get birthday presents under the Christmas tree. Jim asking how we get a difference of 8, because we now need a difference of 8 on this line. In fact, as a few people are saying, the line is going to sort itself out. So we need a difference of 8. It has to be done with a 1. And now we need a difference of 7, which can only be done. All right, so that's going to be 2. We need a difference of 6. Then we need a difference of 5. Then we need a difference of 4. And 3. And 2 and 1. And I think that is forced. This 3 gives us a 6 here. Oh, that's right. We never did the 1 dance. Thank you for the reminder, Thomas. Do 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 wee do 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 woo do 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 wah do 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 do. All right. Okay, so well, that was nice and forced. I am slightly worried the rest of the puzzle will be each blue line, the difference can be at most 4. Yes. And surely it... Surely this is... This can't have a difference of 4. We have to have a 1 on this line, and the difference certainly can't... Okay. So if this had a 1, 2... Right, that doesn't work. And it can't have 1, 3, 1, 4. So, yeah, J has it. The 1, 2 doesn't work, and so therefore the minimum is 1, 5, and so it must be 1, 5, 9. The 1, 9 in some order here, and the 5 here. And that must put another 5 there, the 1, 9 there. Other way around, Thomas. It's the digit you want to bet and then the number of points. Yeah, we have a remaining triple in column 3. No, 9, 2, 6, 8. And let's see. So if that's a 2, that's a 4. If that's a 6, that's a 3. If that's an 8, that's a 4. This is only 3 or 4. The difference here is 2, 4, or 6. But Jim says we can place 9 by Sudoku in box 4. I believe that. So, let's see. Yeah, these are from 3, 4, 5, 7. We've definitely got a 5 and a 7 on there. Yeah, there's... Yeah. It's true, Paul Fly. We have 3 things that have to have the same difference, and we can't run into 4 or 5 or 1. Hey, Marty. Glad to see you here. I don't even know if that's true, Jaleb. But let's look more at this row 7 line. And not do that. Now the difference could be 1 if this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Difference of 2 should have to be all odds or all evens, and they can't be, as Garion says. And difference of 3, difference of 3, 2, 5, 8 broke. So it is 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a one difference. That's cool. That's not 6. And these could go as low as 5. Well, this one could be as low as 5. Oh, right. It's 6 and 9 on the outside. Because this is just literally a string of 6, 7, 8, 9. So it just goes like that. So we get that, and now that's a 7 or 5. And now, okay, so these have a 1 difference, so nothing else on this line can have a 1 difference. So what's left in this box? So this will have to go 2, 4, or 3, 1. Oh, right. If this was 4 or 5, it would definitely be next to another 4 or 5, and we can't have that. You need to separate them. So we actually go 1, 4, 5, and now that's a 2 and that's a 3. And let's see. We have a difference of 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is either a 3 or an 8 or a 9, and it's not an 8 or a 9. So that is a 3. So no 3 there. That was really cool. I loved that bit of logic. This is a bit gratuitous, but these are all on a line together, so you might as well mark it. We do have a 5 in one of these cells. I think that's one advantage I have over Zeta, is that I keep up with chat better than he does. Right, this can't be 6 because that would be 3. So this is 2, 4, or 8 for what that's worth. Can't be 2. Don't think you can put 2, 4, 6. If this is a 2, then by sudoku, these are 2, 5. But that will be a 1, 4, and it must go next to another 1, 4. That's very cute. This is only 4, 8. So this isn't 1 anymore. Also, hi, Codec. Yes, you need a 4 on this black dot. That's a good point. So these are not 4 for the box. Sayori asks if 4, 5 is possible here, and it is not, because you will always have, in this box, you always have a 1 next to, this is 4, 5, then you would have a 1 next to a 2. So no 4 up here. So by the quintuple, 4 just goes there, out of kind of nowhere. Good spot to Sayori. Well, I think your points worked together, Kodak. Yeah. These can't be a 2, 6 because you'd repeat the difference of 2s. That's a good point. So one of them must be 1, so no 1 down here. So 1, 4, so we can't have a difference of 3 here. So these can't be 2 and 5. So no 2 here, because we know there's a 5. So these are a 5, 6. So these represent a difference of 1. So no 6 up here. These are just 1, 2. We do have a 1 Z-wing. Eight in box 5. 8 in box 5 is on this line. So if 8 was on it in box 4, there would definitely be a repeat. So it would go 8 something 8, which you can't do. So these aren't 8. That's 8. And that's 4. These are 3, 5, 7. Krister, a Z-wing is the same thing as an X-wing, but it's in only 2 boxes instead of 4. So in these boxes, 1 lines up in these cells, so that's going to push 1 into row 2 in this box. And it's not really a wing, but we call it a Z-wing, just to give it a name. Ah, yeah, 3 and 5 and 5 and 7 have the same difference, so this certainly can't be 5. Yeah, that's interesting. We do have 3 and 7 in this column here. Oh yeah, we just know what these are. They're 2, 3, 7. And while we're at it, we can just write in what these are. Oh, somehow we get a naked 6 out of that. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, 3 and 7 can't go together because the difference would be 4. Because one of these ends is 5, and then 3 and 7 are going to go next to each other in box 4. So this is going to have to be the 2 to keep the 3 and 7 from touching. So this is going to account for differences of 1 and 5. This could be a difference of 0. Ah, good point for Jay Dyer is that if this was 5, it would have a difference of 2 on both sides. So in fact, 5 goes here. So that's a difference of 2 and a difference of 4. Ah, right. It's going to have to be a difference of because if these are the same, that breaks the line. So these or sorry, if they were different. So these are the same. It is a difference of 0. So we can just mark that these are the same thing. Ah, we do get that. Sven pointing across the grid. Ugh. Kodak wants to pencil box 9. Okay, so this is a difference of 1. This is a difference of 2 and 3. So this difference needs to be at least 4. And this can't be a 9, so this is only 1 or 2. But if it's 2, the 4 difference gets repeated. Okay, let me try and understand this. Dansor can't be 6-2. Right, it can't be 6-2. Well, that's the point, is that these have a difference of at least 4, and either way, this is going to be a 1. Wait, did I argue that correctly? This is 5-1, what breaks? Right, right. The difference is at least 4, but 6-2 doesn't work. And 5-2 isn't big enough, so that is 1. Right. Yep. Hey, welcome back, Nell. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. I mean, this. So if this was 1-6, then this would have to be 1-5. Six. Yeah. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. These are all less than or equal to 5. That's the point. So that is a 9. We get a 4 there. 1-9 here, so that knocks out 5 from there. Yeah. 2 has to be here. Otherwise, 3, 5 breaks. So that is 3 with a 1, 9. Okay. Um, Jim and Paul Fly want us to do a little bit of look ahead and see if this is a 2 and a 1. 2. So this now needs to be a 6 and a 5, and we've repeated a difference of 4. I don't love it, but we'll take it. And now this line works out either way. Oh, Krister points out that just by Sudoku, there's only one place for 1 in box 5. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a better way of seeing it, Codec. Logan, the Streamlabs prevents you from spamming give. What were you trying to test, Logan? Let's see. We haven't put a 7 or a 9 in row 4. Ah, and they don't go in this box. So these are 7 and 9. Ah, so that one in particular is not 3. So that's 7. These are 3. That's 9. Uh, no, Logan, you get a for every like 5 or 10 minute period where you make at least one chat, you get a set number of points. You don't get so you just get points for participating in chat over time. It's not like each chat gets you a point. Box 2, 3, 9 pair by Sudoku, and we know the order. And then these are 6, 7, and we know the order. That's a naked 7. Let's see. Might as well pencil that as well. Not. Good point to Paul Flies that 5 can't go next to 1 and 9. which gives us a 4-8 pair. So that's a difference of 1. So so if this were 8, it would go next to a 9 and break. So that is a 4. That's the point, Sayori and Garion. So that gives us our 8 and our 4 there. This column is almost done. So we have a difference of 1 here. So we can't put a 6 next to the 7. Now this is a pair, which is resolved. Let's have a look at these. 2 or 8. Well, this is interesting. It's going to have to be the one that's 7 different rather than 1 different. Oh. Paul Fly pointing out that we can probably figure out what that is. So if we ask what this is, that's the sort of thing I like to hear. If this is 8, breaks 3 in column 7. 2, 3. So that would be 8. That would be 3. Oh, wait. This being 3 breaks 3 in column 7. Why? Wow, you can't. Yeah, that's a good point. A triangle, you can't have a 0 difference on a triangle. That's really cute. So that can't be a 3, or you can't put a 3 in this column. That's very, very cute. So we got a 2-8 pair, so that's a 3. And let's see. Do we get anything out of rest? Row 1, column 8. So if this is a 5, does that break? Because then we definitely have a difference of 4 here. Okay, this has a difference of of 3 and 5. So those differences are gone. This has a difference of 7. So 3, 5, and 7 are gone. So this can't be 1, 6. Row 1, column 8, and row 1, column 9 can't add to 10 because 4 is X or 10. Uh, oh, that's the point. This can't be 1, 6 or 9, 6. I think that's because 9, 6 is just out because it has a difference of 3. And 1, 6 is out because it has a difference of 5. I think that's easier to see it because these are 3 and 5. And if this is a 6, the difference would be 3 or 5. So this is a 5, and that is probably going to do a lot. Okay, now this 2 means that has to be a 9. Beautiful, deadly pattern resolution right at the end there. And then this bet tree is a 3. Congratulations to our 4 3-betters. Lovely puzzle. I really love the different difference lines. There's a lot of juicy logic there. Great puzzle. I saw your same differences, but I was really intrigued by this different differences. Marty, it really flowed quite smoothly at the beginning. You get this for free, and then it just came along well. Huh. Krister suggests we do a totally normal cat puzzle. I think that will take us well past dinner time. Marty, the beginning of the puzzle went so fast that Zach almost forgot to dance for this one. All right. Well, that's going to do it for today's bonus stream. Did 3 great puzzles that James Sinclair, Math Pesto, and Marty Sears. Marty rapidly becoming one of my favorite setters. So thanks everyone for coming. Awesome that I can just get in a mood and jump onto a stream and people will show up and hang out and solve puzzles. So thank you all so much. Thanks for coming. We will be back in tomorrow morning, which is like 18 hours from now, something like that. So yep. All right. Yes, Zeta will be back in the morning. So I want to thank everyone who supports the stream. If you want to support the stream, you can click the join button down below. uh, really helps us out. It's what makes us able to do this. So, uh, I want to especially thank those who support at the top level, which are David Ratner, Nordy, Franco, Woofer, DDX, Daniel Silverstone, Willie Klauphagen, Danita J, Nell, and Dorlier. Thanks again so much. All right. It's been a great afternoon. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.